So, get to the point. Actually, this book, The Stranger by Albert Camus, is one of the one of the most boring book which I have recently read. I know. I am going to be highly criticized in the comment section because of this video, because of the things which I'm about to say about this book. But the thing is, the mainstream media has recently made some writers very popular, whether it is the Kafka, Dostoevsky. Albert Camus is one of those, and this is one of Albert Camus' work. And many book reviews which I saw on the internet, on YouTube, which presented this book in such a way that this book can change your life, this book can change your perspective towards life and death. Nah, it doesn't do anything. And see, uh, yes, I'm going to be get criticized. Oh man, but I'm fine. Yeah, whatever bad things you wanna say about me because of this review which I'm about to give you, you can comment and definitely I will reply. First of all, I can bet that most of the people on the internet who just buy this book and then make a video, they actually haven't read this book. Seriously, I can say this with a guarantee that those people haven't actually read this book. They maybe read the summary on the internet, or maybe they just read this for the purpose of reading without utilizing any meaning out of this book. Because when I see their reviews, when I see that what they tell people, it just doesn't feel like someone who actually read this book. Yeah, seriously, I'm not going to name anyone, I'm not going to defame anyone. People who have read this book already must be know this thing, that this book is divided into two parts. One has the 6 chapters and the other part has 5 chapters. Okay, so I assume the people who is watching this video right now have already read this book, or they may be familiar with the story, because I'm not going to cover the summary in this video. Okay, so first give me a favor, go read this book yourself and then come to this video. Then you would be able to understand what I want to say. When I read the first chapter and then this main character Mersault was introduced, and his mother died, and he doesn't give a damn about this whole funeral thing. The very first idea of this character came into my mind, that maybe it is the character something like Rushed Cole from True Detectives. Because see, from the very first chapter, this Mersault, this person, a character, someone who see through the absurdity of life. There is no point of showing your emotions when you know that the person cannot come back. We cannot do anything about it, can we? Nah. But then the second chapter came, and then this romance started between Mersault and Mari. Then the third chapter came. I was expecting something, because there were many foreshadowing, like the old man, like you remember the old man in the home, but that character didn't reappear throughout the book again. So I was expecting this much from this book. So chapter 1 came, so I read the chapter 1, okay, read the chapter 2, okay, no problem. Then came the chapter 3, and this new toxic character Raymond introduces to us. And this is a man, this is a person who beat her mistress after he found out that she was cheating on her. He beat her so badly, but he isn't satisfied yet. So he want Mersault to write a letter, a very disrespectful letter, so that after reading that letter, that lady confront Raymond, and then he spit on her face and then throw her out of the room. Very disgusting. But yeah, this was the actual plan of the Raymond, and he told this very plan to the Mersault, and Mersault be like, okay, bro, you should have a problem, bro. And if you don't have any problem, okay, I understood. You don't give a damn about anything. You don't give a I want to really use that word, but I want, you should have at least some concern. And if you don't have any concern, don't worry, I can give you a better advice. Just say no to this Raymond. Just tell him, no, bro, we are both friends, but I can't write this letter for you. Simple. But nah, Mersault, this mother funeral guy, wrote that letter. And then in the chapter 4, in the chapter 4, what does Raymond do? That lady come to his room, and then, as we all expected, so this Raymond beat the shit out of that lady. And when that lady was crying for help, please, somebody save me, please. Then this Mersault guy was with Mari, but Mari has some manners, dude. Mari tell this mother funeral that, dude, you should have called the police. But he be like, no, I don't like the police. Now the people who is already not liking this review can go to the comment section and type that, bro, but he was a neutral person, how is supposed to interfere those two? Bro, even staying neutral at this point is also biased. Yes, who is he supporting actually by staying neutral? He is actually supporting the oppressor, the Raymond. Makes some sense. If I have to define this Mersault person, he is a very biased person. Seriously, he isn't not somebody that I don't give a damn about anything. He give a damn about a lot of things. Yes, he cares about food, he cares about sex, he cares about entertainment, beach, swimming, he cares about a lot of things. But he deliberately choose not to care about, not to give a damn about certain things. Yeah, and I don't like this character at all. I seriously hate this character so much to this point. And then the interval came where he shot this Arab guy. Okay, I understood. It was a North African country. The sun was too hot. It was messing with his brain. Okay, I understood to this point. And over all of these things, this future dead body trying to mock our protagonist. What he will do? Simple. Mersault had a gun. This man had life. So Mersault took it. Simple. But what I didn't understand, what even this Mersault didn't understand, what nobody understand in this world, why he shot 4 more times. A dead body, a dead body. But I will tell you a secret. I know who was it. It was Eren Yeager. Seriously, it was on the beach. He was there. It is him who manipulated Mersault to do 4 more firings. But even if he shot that Arab 5 times in a consecutive order, then it would be all like, okay, I understood. But what was the point? He shot 1 time and then, the sun is too bright. Oh my god, I have this revolver still. Oh, that body. What should I do? To be, not to be, to shoot, not to shoot. Okay, let's shoot him 4 more times. What anyway matters. Die. What the funeral? So okay, but it was a very interesting point for me. I thought that maybe the rest of the story after this is very interesting, and then the courtroom drama started. But before that, there are some things happened which you and me have to really talk about. Okay, so the authority gave this man, this Mersault guy, a lawyer. Okay, listen, dude, please know about your mother and all of those things. So you have to pretend that on that day you have your emotions in control. That is why you didn't give a damn about that funeral. And Mersault will be like, no, I won't lie because honesty is the best policy. And his lawyer be like, dude, honesty is not the best policy here. Just see in what kind of situation you are. And if you are going to be like this, then no one can save you, bro. Seriously, no one can save you. And Mersault be like, don't worry, I will save myself. And then bro, the conversation between him and the examining magistrate, it was The magistrate says, why did you shoot that man 5 times? Must will be like, nah, who gave you that information? I didn't shoot him 5 times. Actually, I shot him once and then I relaxed a little bit. Ugh. And then I shot him 4 more times. Uh, at this point, I knew this guy is funeral up and he's not going anywhere. I was just waiting. Okay. So he gave basically all of the answers to the magistrate's questions very honestly, but only one question that he didn't reply, that why did you wait between shooting him once and then shooting him 4 more times? He was then the courtroom drama started, bro. And see, the most funny thing is that which actually didn't happen. I don't know why it didn't happen. You remember that lady who was eating so rapidly at the restaurant, who shared the table with Marsalt, and after that Marsalt started following her. That he gave her some name, robot lady, little robot lady. I don't quite remember that, but that lady was in the courtroom, and I was expecting that this lady will tell the judiciary that this guy was following me one day for no reason. But yeah, unfortunately that didn't happen, because see, Marsalt is following somebody for no reason, because he be like, I don't have anything to do, so let's follow this lady wherever she goes. Okay, and he started following him wherever she goes. Bro, this is stalking. What the funeral? And then the witnesses started coming one after another. Then this prosecutor guy, he was literally on the mission possible to execute Marsalt, and he got succeed. Mari tried her best, literally not her best. Then Raymond, Salamano, Meso, Celeste, all of these people actually tried to save Marsalt by saying nice things about him, but all of these things went into vain, because when someone asked him, do you have any remorse? Do you have any bad feelings what you done? He be like, I wasn't feeling any remorse, I was feeling irritation. No one could save this guy. No one. Bro, no one could save this guy. To those people who are going to say that he was a honest free man, he doesn't play the rules of society, bro, please wake up. Marsalt is not that cynic character that you are thinking he is. He is a character which lack moral judgment, and this is the point where most of the readers who read this novella, this book, The Stranger, misinterpreted the meaning of this book in a different way, in a wrong manner. For me, maybe through this novella, what Albert Camus was trying to say, and I deliberately said maybe, because there is always a maybe for all other interpretations. So what I personally think, that Camus is trying to criticize this philosophy, this idea of nihilism, that there is no meaning of anything, that our choices doesn't matter. They actually matter. Seriously, they actually matters. And I think that is why deliberately Camus gave this lack of moral sense to the main character, so that we can understood that when someone has this lack of moral sense, this lack of moral judgment, eventually the downfall is certain. And what exactly happened with the Marsalt, now you can understand my point, that I'm not, and maybe the Camus himself was not trying to glorify this character. He was actually trying to warn the readers that we shouldn't be like this guy. No, we shouldn't be like this guy. Everyone need to show some moral sense of judgment, especially when an occasion demands. Otherwise, the downfall is certain for you. Okay, so the point is that if you live by this conviction that life is meaningless and there is no point of anything, your choices doesn't matter, They do, bro. They actually do. Your choices are actually matter. The consequences really matters. Camus' absurdism, the ideology is like this: you should have a moral judgment, you should have some moral sense, some beliefs, even in the face of absurdity of life. That is the absurdism. You are getting me what I'm trying to say? Because the people who are going to criticize me on the point that he doesn't give a damn about his life, like in the end he accepted his death. No, bro, please, please, please read this book. Please read this book for yourself, not from any summary, not from any other YouTuber. And I'm not saying that, believe me what I'm saying just right away. First of all, read yourself, then you will be able to understand what is this all about. I was not planning to make this review video. Even I hadn't made any script. I'm just telling my thoughts. He didn't accept anything. In the last chapter there are some philosophical aspects in that chapter, but he has appealed to the judiciary to revise his case and to cancel that death penalty. He is thinking all of those ideas that how can I escape? Is there any possible way to escape this guillotine death? See, he hasn't accepted anything. See, that was just the situation of a man who is about to die, and his brain is trying to give all of these questions and answers, because there are very contradictions that he was giving to himself. That what is the meaning of life? We all will be dead someday. What is the point of dying at the age of 30 and dying at the age of 50? What's the point? Then he himself contradicted that if I didn't die now, I would have certain more years to live. So what is that all about? He giving questions, then giving himself the answers, and then contradicting his own answers. He was just confused, puzzled. He couldn't able to bear this truth that he was about to die, and that's it. There was nothing in this book, The Stranger. So that's it. There is nothing special about this book. It really hurt me when I see people talking about this book with such extraordinary interpretations, that this book is these things. Really, this book is honestly, it is just a poorly written story with a very bad plot, where no idea where the things were going. Like, there are many characters in the story which were introduced, but then they just completely erased from the story, like they never actually mattered. Yeah, that is the thing happened with many of the characters of this story. It was an anticlimactic work where the author doesn't give any answers to why did he shoot that man 4 times. He doesn't know, we don't know, maybe we will never know. We can only make the interpretations, or maybe the author himself, the Camus himself, didn't know why he does that. No ideas, no answers, nothing. But my interpretation that this book was just a critique of an idea of nihilism is very convincing to me. You can write your own interpretations in the comment section. That is it for today. I know that I'm going to be criticized for this honest review, but that was my thoughts over this book, and I, just for the sake of internet, just for the sake of a few people who will be feel very good after my dishonest fake review about this book, that this book is so good. Nah, this book is in a simple line, it is a very boring book. I don't think that I have any positive point after reading this book. No, I don't have any positive point. But now I have to read The Plague, which is in my syllabus. Maybe that work would be different from this book. I will tell you about my honest review about that book also, but first I have to read it, and I don't know when I'm going to finish it, but I haven't even buy it yet. So if I have missed anything, and if you don't like this video, it's okay. I won't force you to like this video. If you don't like it, you can dislike this video, no problem. If you but there is this paradox that if you haven't read this book, you wouldn't agree with me, but if you read this book, to some point you will agree with me. So before criticizing me, please try to read it by yourself. And after that, if you still feel that this book is not something which I presented to you, then you can then you are free to criticize me. I have no problem. And if you are actually agreeing with me with the thoughts which I presented to you through this video, then okay, please share your thoughts about this video in the comment section. So bye bye, I will see you in the next video.